It's 2:14 a.m. Your room is pitch black, illuminated only by the harsh, cold blue glow of a screen reflecting off your iris. You are physically exhausted. You have to be up in exactly 4 hours. Your eyes burn, your body is shutting down, and you know with absolute certainty that you will regret this. Yet, you keep swiping. You blame yourself. You blame your own lack of willpower. You critique your evening routines. You wonder why you're broken. But the truth is more complex than a simple lack of willpower. Despite the physical toll and the guilt, your brain is making a calculated, active choice to stay awake. It has a hidden motive. You've been misdiagnosing yourself. Your character is fine. Your schedule is the culprit. Look at these commuters. This is the reality of the daily grind. Hours of unowned time where you are forced to perform for others. Your day is a high-pressure routine that strips away your autonomy. This behavior has a specific name that emerged from Chinese internet culture before spreading across the globe. This phenomenon has a formal title. The weight of that first word, revenge, is the key. Psychological research published in Frontiers in Psychology confirms that this isn't random. It targets a very specific profile. People who experience low autonomy during the day, whose hours belong entirely to bosses, clients, or family obligations, are the ones whose brains force them to stay up. They are taking back what was stolen from them. Your brain does the math every day. It looks at your 24-hour clock and starts subtracting. 9 hours for work, 2 for commuting, and 3 for obligations. When the calculation finalizes, the personal hours remaining is 0. You have been entirely depleted of yourself. Facing that deficit, your brain finds a desperate loophole: the hours between midnight and 3 a.m. This is the only window where the emails stop. It's the only time the world finally stops asking you to perform and the notifications cease. Your nervous system is making a trade. It is sacrificing tomorrow's physical energy to secure tonight's psychological freedom. That phone in your hand is an active, engineered trap. It's waiting for you on the other side of the glass. This is the physical architecture of the algorithm. Towering server racks like these power hyper-personalized AI designed by the world's smartest engineers. Their only job is to deliver dopamine hits to an exhausted brain with 0 effort required from you. They catch you when you're defenseless. At 1 a.m., your prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for impulse control, is effectively offline. It spent all day making decisions for other people, and it's out of fuel. You are pitting your most depleted, exhausted self against the most addictive technology ever built. This is a candle flickering against an industrial floodlight. The fight is rigged. Once you see the scale of the opposition, the burden of personal blame simply evaporates. This is a planetary pattern. From a high altitude, the cold blue glow of phone screens has become the color of civilization at night. In Japan, they call it Shibori Dasu Jikan, time literally wrung and squeezed from the margins of a crushing workday. Look at the Seoul skyline. Here, performative commitment has created a generation that views 4 hours of sleep as a standard requirement of the job. In the West, hustle culture has rebranded sleep deprivation as a personality trait. It's presented as a badge of honor, a sign that you're grinding harder than the competition. Everywhere you look, humans are trading their long-term health for the temporary illusion of freedom. The phone is merely a visible marker for a much harder internal realization, a loss of daytime identity. During the day, you are a set of responsibilities stacked inside a human body. You are an employee, a student, a title. You are constantly performing a role. But at 2 a.m., in the dark, you are unnamed, undefined. You have no roles and no expectations. You finally exist without needing anyone's permission. This creates a strange paradox. That midnight version of you feels more authentic than the one that exists while the sun is up. Your shadow stays locked in that formal, performative posture long after you have tried to let it go. A broken sleep schedule is an effect, not a cause. Your waking life simply lacks space for you to exist. The tragedy is that this freedom you've stolen like contraband is ultimately wasted. You fight so hard for these hours, only to spend them on empty scrolling that provides no actual nourishment. standard sleep hygiene advice fails because it only addresses the edges of the problem. You can't fix a stolen life with a weighted blanket or a caffeine cutoff. The reclamation starts here, with the first appearance of warm golden light. You must stop asking why you can't sleep. The question that actually matters is the one you ask in the dark. Whatever that missing piece is, you have to find a way to let it exist while the sun is still up, before the cycle begins again.